What is the key action that countries, companies, or individuals must take in 2008 to better prepare for the future of the Middle East?
The year of 2008 is a very remarkable year. First, the G8 summit meeting will take place in Japan, Hokkaido, to discuss about the global warming and to sustainable development in Africa, and also to discuss about the world economy after the subprime loan problem had occurred. So that is the one thing. And the second thing is the Beijing Olympic will take place, and as you know, China is now facing a very crucial moment after the devastating earthquake occurred. So I hope that not only the Olympic race, but international cooperation toward the Chinese earthquake is also competing. I mean, to support the region. And thirdly, as a former Minister of the Environment, 2008 is the very first year of the Kyoto Protocol counting the CO2 emissions started. So this is the real remarkable year for the world and for the region and for Japan and for each company to direct themselves and ourselves toward sustainable world. So I think we have to always think about how we can keep the society sustainable and work together and make technological innovation to fit to establish sustainable world.
What is the key challenge to reaching this goal of a sustainable world in the year 2025?
Sorry.
What is the key challenge to reaching a sustainable world in 2025, if you could, choose one pressing challenge?
Well, thinking about the sustainable world, we have a water problem and CO2 problem and waste management. There are so many things that we have to face. And for instance, energy. Because of the energy price hike, we are facing that the new technology to overcome this energy crisis, new sort of crisis to overcome by the innovation of technology. But at the same time, the society should be more energy-saving society. For instance, in Japan, the ordinary lamps or bulbs will be abolished and not to use anymore. And instead of this, LED or lucent bulbs or the lights will be will be take the place of the traditional and old type of bulbs. And that will reduce the energies and also the consumption of energy. That means to reduce the CO2 emissions. And there's so many things that we have to do for making the sustainable society. And that creates a lot of chance for business and for industry. And for instance, I'm going to change my Prius hybrid cars next year to electric car, and that does not eat any energy. Of course, the power plant uses crude oil and coal, and also the nuclear power and the water dam. But this is more by using the electric car, bring our society more carbon-free. It's interesting and it's very challenging.
Of course, especially to implement. Ms. Koike, having been a youth in the Middle East yourself, a university student in Cairo, what are the challenges facing Arab youth today, and how do you feel this meeting can contribute to addressing them?
Well, I was in Egypt. I studied in Egypt in 1970s. And the society has changed when compared to the 1970s. First of all, demography. When I was a student of Cairo University, the total number of students was 100,000 only. But today, in 2007 or 8, the number of students, total number of students, has increased to 250,000. So it's a big city. And the demography has changed. That is the population explosion here and there in Egypt and many other countries in this region. And that sometimes create social problems, but it's a power. Having a big population means you have a lot of human resources. So by practicing good education, vocational training, and expanding the market, Egypt and many of the Middle East countries have a lot of chances, opportunities in the future. But at the same time, how to distribute, how to share the value, the international value that is included by the democracy, and to practice the rule of law, and how to protect the human rights. These kinds of international values will be practiced gradually in this region, and I hope that Japanese experience will give some lessons, good or bad, to this region.
Just a final question. How has your experience as a co-founder been at the meeting so far in terms of learning from the future?
Co-chair?
Co-chair, sorry. Co-chair.
Well, it was my great honor to be the co-chairs of the Sharm el-Sheikh meeting, because I was the only co-chair from Asia, and I'm only a woman co-chair. So it was very enthusiastic to take part of the co-chairs, and I'd like to deliver my opinion and remarks on this region from the eyes of Orient.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your meeting.
Thank you. Shukran.